I'm going to show you how to make this super easy brown rice and chicken casserole in the oven. It's so easy. Just start by preheating your oven to 400 degrees and then gather your ingredients. I will have the full recipe and all ingredients listed in my description if you would like to refer to that. You'll need 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We're going to chop those up. I'll show you in just a minute. You're also going to need 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. I use Campbell's, and 1 can of cream of chicken soup. And so that's a total of 3 cans of cream soup. You're also going to need 2 cups of minute brown rice and 2.5 cups of water. I also add 1 can of peas. You can use frozen peas. I just use the can. It tastes really good. And then I use a little bit of Kinder's blend, which is basically salt, pepper, and a little garlic mixed in. That's what I use to season it, and some butter. Now you can see we start by chopping up the chicken breast. Now these are boneless, skinless chicken breast. There's 3 of them, and I just chop them up into 3, just chop them up into small pieces, and I add them to my buttered pan. This is a 13 by 11, I believe. It might be a little bit bigger than that, and this recipe fills this up. This is one of those one-pot meals that is so satisfying, pure comfort food. I think sometimes you just need comfort food. And I'm sure you could play around with the macros on here and substitute some of that cream of mushroom and cream of chicken soup with something maybe a little more healthy. But in this case, we just really needed some comfort food this week, and I've been making this recipe since the kids were home. And you can also see that I put parchment paper over my wooden chopping board. I would normally use a plastic chopping board, but I just grabbed my wooden board and I put parchment paper over it. But I will be disinfecting this wooden board after I'm done, and I'll show you how I do that. Now once you get all of the chicken pieces in there, you add your cream of mushrooms and cream of chicken soup. So that's again a total of 3 cans of soup, and I just put them here on the side. As you can see, I don't really think it matters because we're going to mix this all up in just a minute. And then I'm using brown rice, and it is the minute rice, and I always just pour when I get a new box of minute rice or rice, I pour it from the box into a Ziploc bag, and then I seal the Ziploc bag and put it back in the box and tear off the top. And now I have a nice labeled container to hold my sealed rice. And I did have to get into my new box here, so you can see how I'm doing this. You'll see me in just a minute. I'm going to open up this box of brown rice, and I just pour it into it is a gallon size Ziploc bags, and I just pour it in there. And I'm going to measure out 1 more cup because again, we need 2 cups of brown rice for this recipe. And then I just put that Ziploc bag right back in the box. And as I said before, now I have a nice labeled box sitting in my pantry. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to add 2.5 cups of water to the pan. I'm going to stir this up really well. It's actually simple with those chicken pieces all cut up into small pieces. This will blend really easily. And now I'm just going to add a can of peas and stir this in. And again, you could use frozen peas if you'd like, but I just use a canned and it works great. I mean, it is so good. And I maybe because it's how we've been eating it for years. And you kind of get used to what you like. And so this is just what we like. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of this Kinder's blend, and it's a mixture of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And just going to sprinkle that on top and stir that in. Then I just cut about 6 pads of butter, just about a half an inch thick, not too thick, and I just position them evenly across the pan there. So I think I add 6 to it, just depending on the size of your pan. You just want to space them out evenly, and that's it. Now I'm going to stick this in the oven for 1 hour. Now, while that's cooking in the oven for 1 hour at 400 degrees, and I did not cover it, so it's not covered, I washed my board here with my Dawn dish soap there, and then I just poured some pine sol over it, and I let that sit for 1 hour. And now look at this. My board's clean, and this is so good. I cannot tell you how satisfying this is. It is super good, and it's just really great comfort food, and it feeds a crowd. And yeah, really, really good. I used to make this with white rice, and then I did start using brown rice, and I used to use 2 cups of water, and I switched to 2.5 cup water to accommodate the brown rice. The other thing I do is once it comes out of the oven, I do always take the temperature of the chicken with my thermometer and make sure that it's above one. I always have it above 175. I think by standards they'll say 165, but I always have it at 175 or higher, and I let it sit out for 10 minutes before I actually serve it. So if you give this a try, let me know, and I would love to hear from you. Hope you enjoy. Take care, and let's keep on keeping on.